Sorry guys, I forgot to say anything. I don't know if we are live. I even forgot to say anything. Just I was just watching and observing. If you guys could hear me, I forgot I pressed the live button. That just realized we are live for 3 minutes. Uh, Let me see if you guys could hear me. Then we'll go straight away to the charts. Try to understand certain levels. I was just watching and observing how it could perform. Sorry guys. Yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. You guys could hear me. A couple of scenarios I'm watching right now. Mm, I don't know, actually, completely blind because I don't know. This week has been wild, man. This week has been wild. This is what I was just saying to you guys as well. I don't know about anything about this week. I don't know. Last week it was going up. I was like, it will be going up. All of those highs. Maybe this all-time high could be knocked off. At this point, I was bullish. Leave it. I was not anticipating a bearish price action, and when it was trading at this range whole week, I was like, I don't know, man. It could get the bounce, continue to be bullish, could go down. We have this government shutdown still going on, and we have this tariff news going on. I was like, anything could happen at any point. I have to be very careful to take any kind of trade. In that case, I was just this is what I was just thinking about. Like, oh, if I took any trade, I'll be very careful to uh, trade with the lower size. It's better to trade with the lower size. Risk same, 1 to 1.5%. That's it. So, yeah, this week I have just taken one trade or two trade. I don't even know. I've just taken one trade. I think so. Yeah, this whole week. Yeah, this whole week I just took one trade, which was just I don't know, not even remember. It was on a Wednesday afternoon session. Uh, just at this point, maybe at this point, I don't even remember, man. I don't even remember. I don't know. Yeah, we took a trade on Monday as well, no? This one. We just bought at this point, close out position on Wednesday afternoon session, and we have taken trade on Monday as well. We have taken two trades, yeah. Yeah, Monday initially first trade got stopped out on first trade. We took second trade in here. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this, and this one. And we've taken these trades. I was shorting the market at this range, two trades in here, looking for low levels, but it did not went down. I mean, chopper went right up a side. Got stopped out on these two trades. This was demo trades, but this is also part of the trade. But we have taken on real account. I've just taken this trade in here, going for a short. This trade got stopped out. Initial first trade, second trade in here, and third trade we have taken it just on in here on Wednesday. Just from here buying, just it was a very small trade, more of like 400 or $300 move on charts. Yeah, this is what I was just watching and observing on a chart. So if we just stay in front of the charts and just watch and observe, you will get the move. you will get the trade at least 500, 600, or even the market is very choppy, you're blind, you don't know. That case scenario, you just lower your size, risk very small amount, you can get a trade. You will get a trade if you spend time in front of the chart. Market deserves a time. And this week, I hardly spent not more than 10 hours in front of the charts. We just watch out the market on Monday in the morning and afternoon session. This is what I was just thinking about. I was like, this week, what I have done this week, I've not even spent like 10 to 12 hours at least in front of the chart. My goal is to spend at least 10 to 12 hours in a day in front of the charts. So Monday I was in front of the charts, morning session, afternoon session, and then late in the night we went out. We come back at 2 a.m., sleep for 2 hours, woke up again, went to a gym, come back, and then Tuesday I remember we do watch this morning session. I was really tired, and then just to watch out this per second, I went for a sleep. And then no, on Tuesday, yeah, I just watched the morning session for half an hour because I have to go out for my interview. Then I went out, did not watch out this per section, and then the same night I have to go for my night shift job. Did not watch out the per section at all. And Wednesday, I come back home. Have been not into sleep for like 2 days. Already too tired. I was like, oh my God, can't be in front of the charts. And I pushed myself. Yeah, Wednesday I pushed myself. I was like, bro, you have to watch other person. And we watched this morning session on a Wednesday. I do not remember, by the way, if we watch out this the prosecution on Wednesday. I think so. We do watch out this prosecution on Wednesday. Yeah, or maybe I think so. We just watch out to the prosecution for just a couple of hours, 2 3 hours. I don't even remember, man. I don't know my I forgot. I forgot everything within a day. I don't know. This is what I was today for whole morning. I was thinking about what I have done this week, like, whole week. I was asking myself this question, and I do not even remember like what I have done actually. But throughout my bus, I was thinking about. I woke up the charts, watch out the charts. I was at the gym, and I was like, what I've done this week, man. I have not taken no trade, even though I have not spent enough time in front of the charts as well. I have to be 12 to 10 hours at least been from the jobs. And I watch out the market. Monday was this, Tuesday was this. I forgot where I have been in whole week. Like I was like, my memory, what is happening to my memory? So 9:30, it was this per second went up. Yeah, I think so. We do watch this per second. Initially, it just went up and then went down and then went up again. We have taken no trade, by the way. Yeah, we just watched out the Prasekin for 2 3 hours. I believe so. When it was trading at this range, Wednesday afternoon, we took this trade, and the same night I have to go for a night shift job again. We went for a job, did not watch out this Prasekin Thursday. Oh yeah, Thursday coming back home, I went to outside. I have to go outside. I was tired as well. I want to sleep as well, but still I went out for. I have to go outside for my with my cousin to watch out for a car. I was very tired that day, man. Come back home at 2 p.m. This was already at this point, market was already open at this range. This could have been a trade, by the way. When it cut this week, this is more of like a thing. So because of the news or maybe something like that, it is very difficult to trade in here. When it cut this high, you anticipate this could be the high on charts. Because on bigger picture time frame and 4 hour time frame, if you watch out, it has disrupt all of those previous high in here. And this where this could be the high on charts, and you watch out the per second, you watch out this low, unlikely to be knocked off. You're still watching the observing the charts, still this is your top. You see, you fail, you watch and observe the per second, considering market is trying to go toward a percent, not going above this high, trying to go toward a percent, not going above this high. And when it created these highs in at this point, and if you watch out, all of those highs are lower below the previous high. All of these highs below the previous low, previous high. And and if you watch out, when it comes up all the way to this range, you wanted to see this high should be knocked off. It show rejection, then you look for the short. At this point, You can go for a short, and it's 9:45. You can go for a short, but your target is still not defined yet because this is the low. You don't know if this low could be knocked off or not. But still, if you went down all the way toward this low and get the bounce all the way to the upper side, still, if you watch out, yes, it is difficult. I would say that if it, I would have been in trade this range, I would have been definitely taking my profit at this range, putting my stop loss at any of those above. I would have been stopped out at this point. For example, if you're not taking the profit and you're still bearish, you're still confident it could be bearish, you still keep your stop loss above the previous high and wait for the market. This is difficult trading, not easy. I did not do that. I wanted to take my profit and be out of the market as quickly as possible. But if you're confident, you can do that. But still, if you watch out at this point as well, when market got the bounce from height, failed to go above this high, and you are already bearish, you are already anticipating this is my top. And when this was a 5 minute time frame fairly gap, when it invert this 5 minute, it is at this point as well, it is difficult to go for a short. You can, if you go to 1 minute time frame, this could have been a trade, I would say that, in the more of like Thursday. We have to keep an eye on this in here as well. If you watch out on, if you are, for example, we are watching this high should have to be knocked off. If it failed to go above this high, we are already anticipating this is the upper top. This is our top on charts. If it failed to go above this high, it is going down. We have this low that could be knocked off. This low could be knocked off. And I was also known on downward side. We have there was a daily lows on charts as well in here, and also we have, for example, if I go to bigger picture time frame, I'll show you in here. We was trading at this range. And we have this daily low could be knocked off, and we could go down all the way to this weekly low, maybe daily low. We have these daily lows as well in play that could be knocked off as well. So bigger picture time frame, you can anticipate the charts could be knocked off, and this is already a morning session, 4 hour time frame candle going on, 4 hour time frame candle going on. So 5 minute time frame, you watch out for the rejection, very close to this high, but not going above this high. Very close to this high, not going. It shows rejection. Create this fairly gap in 1 minute time frame fairly gap. You can go for a short at this 1 minute time frame fairly gap, putting a stop loss above this high, looking for all of those lows and further continuation toward downside. We have, which is possible. And look at this market. If you enter in here, if you enter in here anticipating this is a fairly gap, it should have to keep it up on 5 minute time frame. It should have to invert, come down. At this point, for example, you first entry you could be in here. For example, it might went down, make a retest to the 5 minute time frame, like fairly gap again. Show rejection again. Look at this 1 minute time frame. You can enter in here as well. This could be your second entry on charts, looking for a short. You're already anticipating this is a top. Market has shown no intent to go above the previous high. Already show rejection. Invert this 5 minute time frame failure gap. Invert this is show rejection again from the 5 minute time failure gap. Create 1 minute time frame failure gap. You go for a short, just risking this high. Just risking this high, and look at this trade. And look at this trade, man. Just risking this high. You can enter in here. You can enter in here as well. Second entry. And this is your there's this daily lows and charts in here. Definitely you should have to look for this closest possible level to take profit, which is this one. And then we have this daily low as well on charts. So if you go to this chart, if we're trading at this one, we have this 19,600, and then we have 18,500. For example, if you go for a short in here, 19,600, this is your first take profit. 18,500, which this is your second take profit. You close your charts, close your trade at this range. What do you want? This is a very good trade, by the way. A very good short trade. Missed this trade. I was not in front of the charts. I was sleeping actually. I was so tired. I was like, bro, I can't be in front of the charts. Can't be watching the charts. I do not want. This is what it is. It is very important to be. Your mental capital is very important. This is what I've learned. I did not want to be. I have been into that stage. I was like, that time I did not want. I'm so scared to be in that stage where I have been like twice in my life, like terrible, terrible. You can't sleep, you can't eat. Your mind actually got diverted. Actually got went into diversion, and it is like thinking so fast, and you can't. You're very tired. You want to sleep, but you just push yourself to be in front of the charts, and then your mind got revert. I don't know. It happens to me. Maybe sometimes it happens to somebody else as well, but it has happened to me twice, man. That was so difficult time. So difficult time for me. I did not want. A couple of days ago, I was in that stage. Couple of last week, couple of weeks ago, I was about to go to in that stage. I was like, I was in front of the charts, wanted to go for a sleep. Somehow could not be able to get a sleep. My mind was, I was constantly thinking about some irrational things. I don't know. When first starting watching this, I was like, okay, it's fine. We'll start watching the chart. Still, my mind is it's like irrational things going on, and I could not be able to sleep for a whole night. I was like, oh my god! And then at some point in the night, 2 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 4 a.m., some point, my I feel like my mind is going to be going to into that stage. Oh, I woke up instantly. I was start doing push-ups. I was like, mind is going there. And I have a severe headache on in my head if this happened, and you can't do anything actually. And yeah, then I would do push-ups. Nothing is happening. I was like, my mind is not doing anything. Then decided to take a cold shower, man. Go to the cold shower. Go to the washroom. 3 a.m. 4 hour taking a cold shower. Putting cold water in my hat. 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning, and I was so depressed that time. So stressed, so depressed, and took a cold shower for like 5 7 7 minutes, and took actual shower at that time. At the point, I was like, oh my god, nah, can't sleep, still can't sleep. I was like, I have to go to the gym as well. Say prayer. I was like, I have to go to the gym right now to divert my mind. Even though I was in at the gym, my mind was so scared to be in that stage, not to be in that stage. I actually wanted to talk to somebody, but there was nobody with me at that point. At that moment, I realized I have like no friend, nothing. I wanted to talk to somebody, like I wanted to be share some with somebody. Like I'm in that stage right now. There was nobody. I tried to talk to people, but I realized no, nobody actually care about you, man. And nobody actually care about you. I realized that point. I realized no, life is different. There's no friend, and you have to do to make friends. You have to do something for life is more of like a give and take. The more you're a giver, the better it would be for you. And for no reason, it is natural. If you have more giver, for no reason you're more giver, God knew everything, so he will be. And this happened what time? Like 11:20, for example. You have to be watching and observing the charts. At this price section, market open 9:30, just went above the side and went down this price section as well. You do not have to feel like you're missed this trade. No, maybe just after the opening, 9:30, which is difficult. I do not prefer to trade like at least I wanted to see 10 15 minutes on charts. Market is failing to go above the previous highs. At this point, you go for a short. Difficult. I would even take profit, but you watch out this per second. If you miss this trade, you don't need to. This is what it is. This is what I've learned a couple of weeks ago. You don't need to be feel like, oh, you missed this trade on charts, or you was doing this, you were doing that. You still have a time. Market is still there. You have 8 10 hours in B2B in front of the charts. Yes, it is for sure. You may miss the trade. This is fine, but your job is to be in front of the chart. That's it. Not to be feel like, oh, you missed the trade. You waste your whole day. This is what I was doing before that, wasting my whole day thinking, oh, how I'm done this. So I'm like that. Forgot about that. What has happened? Focus on right now. This is a very good trade in here, going for a short. And yeah, after that, this is difficult. This is I was just thinking about this project, and yeah, and then late in the night, we was thinking about I was thinking about this projection, We have this weekly low as well, daily, which is the daily low as well. We have left all of those lows in play. I was like, we're still bearish on charts. Market is still failing to go above the highs from here. It went down, disrupting all of those, but it went up, failed to go above this high as well. You go for look to watch out of the pressing, just creating low high, creating a low high low. But it's at some point it went toward upper side. This was the rejection from a 30-minute time frame fair value gap. This was more of like market failed to go over this 4 hour time frame fair value gap as well. Let's see. This is difficult to go for a short in at this point. It is difficult. I was watching observing the price action at this range to my job. I was like, this could be the we can anticipate that just after the new day opening we can be going down to disrupt all of those lows, and they stay in weekly low because we're bearish. Market is still not going above any of the previous highs on charts. It was trading at this range at that point. Just it went toward upside and then it went up, disrupt all of those highs as well. At this point, this is relative equal high. Market has left. I don't know at this point. This is not obvious high as well. And look at this market made choppy, 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 and then all of a sudden went down, which is difficult. I was like, this is difficult to go for the trade and difficult to predict that this could be your top on charts. Yes, you are bearish. Yes, you have all of those lows. You could be going down this range. I was anticipating this should have to happen just after the opening, but this per second happen at what time? That element of time. It was this midday opening, a new day opening of New York time, more of like 5 a.m. in a London time. And this happened. All of this per second happened in London session 1 to 5 p.m., 1 to 5 a.m. all the way going down, which is difficult to trade. I would say that this is not easy trading. Overall, I would say that the condition we are in on a market, it is difficult to get into any kind of trades. I would say that this is not easy trading. This is 5 a.m. Going down, going down, going down. For example, 7, 8 to 9, 9 to 11, 12, which is a London time, is a London session. For example, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9. I wanted to say 9, 8, going down 9, which is difficult. Look at this 9, for example, 9 o'clock in the London time, which is this in here. Look at this, what market has done, remain choppy. And this is, you can say that it has done could have been a trade in here. 10:30 going for all of the short. This could have been a very small trade as well in the London session. Yeah, small trade as well. We'll see. You'll watch another because market is still bearish. It has not gone any of the above the previous high. And you are watching and observing the charts. You're watching and observing the previous high on charts. This point it has left all of those lows. You're still watching and observing. You're doing nothing. It has left all of those. We are already bearish. This is the previous high. You wanted to see if market has a potential to go above this high and continue to be bullish, or maybe knocking this high, then be bearish, or fail to go above the high, then be bearish. This is failure to go above the high, which is already a sign that market is already bearish and did not even show any intent to go above the previous high. It means it really wants to go toward downward side from here. And you wait for the market to, you just wait for the rejection. Rejection at what level? Trading very close to the previous high. This is the previous high. Very close to the previous high. Create this will invert this will gap, create this will gap, keep it open. You're already bearish. You can enter the trade in this range and anticipate that should have to keep this value gap open. Just putting a surplus above this value gap, looking for all of those lows. If you go to, and this is very important, you have to align yourself according to bigger picture time frame as well on charts. And this is a 5 minute, for example. We go to 5 minute time frame. Element of time is there because it's a London session going on. And we have, this is more of like a 10:15 in London time. We highlight this 5 minute time frame. Oh. We highlight this 5 minute time frame really gap. 5 minute time frame inversion. And next 5 minute close it here, just went toward upper side, tab onto this 5 minute time frame already bearish, already going down, looking for these lows to be knocked off. I don't know about this low, 103,600. That's why we go to bigger picture time frame. Is it possible market will go to 110,600? 103,600, 103,600. That's why you draw a fib in here from this week to this week. 104,800 is the 0.618, and you can draw a this fib as well in here from the 50% to the low level. This is the level. You can 103, 500, 102, 104, 200. That's how you can look to take profit, because we don't have nothing on charts in here. Fib will be the ideal scenario too. And this is the thing, you have to align everything with the bigger picture time. For example, I wanted to see how was the 15-minute time frame at this range, because we have seen aggressive downside price action already going down, London session going on. This is the previous 15-minute time frame high as well. Will to go above the 30-minute time frame. This is a 30-minute time frame gap as well. Market just tab into this, failed to go above this high. Oh, okay, 1 hour time frame. But look at this 1 hour time frame failure gap, keeping this 1 hour time frame failure gap on, which already shows market really wants to go toward downside from here. 1 hour, 4 hour time frame we have nothing. This is just a 4 hour time frame kind of going on. So if you watch out this 1 hour time frame candle, this is the time, London time. This is 10 o'clock London time. So we'll be on the New York time in here. So you watch out this price action. This is 1 hour time frame fairly gap, keeping this fairly gap open, close in here, just wicked all the way to the upper side. And if you go to short term time frame, you anticipate this. You look at this market close on 1 hour time frame. Market close in here. Next 1 hour time frame, market open and went toward upper side. You wanted to enter at this week on charts, anticipating it should have to keep the fairly gap open, or it could just tab inside this 1 hour time frame fairly gap. And this is the price action we have seen. What candle is it? It's 5 a.m. candle, which is 10 a.m. And what happened at 10 a.m.? Uh, this was the candle of the start of the new hourly candle. At this point, we are already bearish on charts. Market open 9:58, 10. This is the 10 o'clock candle. This is the previous high. This is a 1 hour time fairly gap. Here you are anticipating market not to go above this high. Between here to here, give me a local top. Fail to go above the high, then I will be looking for short all of those lows. Market remain choppy, 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 choppy. 10:24. Just went toward upper side. 10:38. Come down, invert this 5-minute time fairly gap at this point. 10:47. This is macro. This is macro. And 10:29, 10:50. 10:50 to 11:10 is a macro time. You can go for a short in here. Just fairly gap. You can go for a short in here if you're bearish like short jack. Can keep this fairly gap open. Can go for a short in here. Now, when it come down to this range, you have to watch out this 1 minute time fairly gap. Should have to respect this and should not have to spend much time at low level. Just have go down. When it creates this, when it respect this 1 minute time fairly gap, you have to put your stop loss above this high now. There is no point from the market to go above this high. Maybe you're trailing your stop loss when it is going down. Knock this low, knock this low, this low. This is what I was watching this whole week. Market has given us a very good trades all of those London session. New York session market has been choppy, went down from 105 approximately to 103 800, 104 approximately. $1,000 move market has given us. It is a very good trade, I would say that. Not a bad trade. Um, yeah. Look at this, man. Look at this, and I could not be able to take this trade. We will discuss this. I would really want to discuss like a couple of more things as well on here. The reason is I wanted to, because it's Friday. Market is more of like choppy at the moment on a bigger picture time frame as well, and 4 hour time frame as well. At this point, I was just anticipating because we were going down. We've continued to be bearish from here. When it created this, I was like, it failed to go above this high from here. Continue to be bearish. My stop loss was not defined at this point. Going for a short, I was like just watching and observing, and then it went up now. I want to highlight this high now, which is this one, and we have uh, this is the previous high on charts. Let's see if market, because it has been knocked, continue to be bullish, or maybe show rejection, then coming back down to disrupt all of those lows, which is also possible. But this is afternoon session going on in New York time of a Friday. Not afternoon. It's a morning session still going. It's 11:30. More of like afternoon session about to start. So I have to be very careful because it's Friday. Government is already shut. I have to be careful. We can just choppy for a second in here, if not bearish. Let's see, or maybe market could just go to the upside. Maybe it has to not to go below this low, which is also a thingy. Maybe it has to not to go below this low. And this is already my egg. Market not to go below this low, not to go below this low. For example, market keep this low from here, be bullish on a bigger picture time frame, knocking all of those highs, inverting this value gap, this high as well, all of those highs as well. Maybe it is possible, but because element of time is not there. I'll be, for example, if I go for a buy in here, considering this is my bottom, after that, this is my low, I will be content to be, I will be not watch looking for this high. At least I would not be looking for this high. Not at all. I'll be content with the closest possible level of target, which could be higher, which could be, for example, I'm just anticipating right now for bullish case scenario. For bullish case scenario, this is my bottom. Market has respected this 5 minute time value gap. It has knocked these highs, knocked these highs as well. For the I'm anticipating continuation toward upper side for just for this high. Let's see if it has the potential to do that. Not doing anything, not jumping into any kind of trade, just watching and observing. It could come down to this range. This is the low of the 1 hour time frame. I wanted to see market hold this area. It could come down to this 30-minute time frame gap as well, hold this area, then be bullish as well. We'll be watching and observing how market will react to this range. Try to be bullish, or maybe it has to keep this high, be bearish as well. Just watching and observing, not doing anything, not jumping in. So far, it is showing rejection from this previous high. Have to be careful. If it shows rejection, it could be coming down to knock this low, and this area as well. We will see how market will perform in here. Okay, guys, let's rewind. Let's rewind this week, man. Let's rewind this week. How was this week? It is very important because it's Friday. Market is choppy. It is very important to what you have done on this week. How was this week? I would say overall it was a not easy week. I was completely blind before the start of the week, like which way market could go from here. From here, it was trading at this range. Monday was this candle. Could be bullish aggressively, could be bearish. We have this tariff news going on. Market is shut. Already, I'm in my mind like if I go for any kind of trade, I'll be very careful to trade with this small size and risk very small amount. If I got stopped out, I will not chase the market again. I'm pretty much content with the per second because I do not want to lose or my temperament, or especially lose my temperament. One is not uh, a concern. As long as I'm risking very small amount, I'm following my rules in here. I'm following my rules in here. I'm content with the projection. Um, yes, if you're really confident on any kind of setup or trade, like this setup, this could have been a very good shot. Like this setup on Thursday morning session, like this could have been a very good shot. You can go for a shot. You're risking very small amount, just risking very this little high. For example, if I go for a shot in here, you're risking this fairly gap, 450. Your stop loss just above the size 650, approximately 650, 450, 550, 650. You're just risking very small amount. Um, you can risk that. Oh, I would have gone for a big size trade on this range, but it's very important to remind. For example, this is what I was just analyzing about myself. It is very important to ask yourself these kind of questions: why this is happening, why you have done this, why what is your mind actually where is your mind right now, what you was thinking about at that point, what you have to be thinking about this point. Analyze each every move or about yourself, like how you was feeling at this point, and try to understand like what it requires you to be doing this. This is what I have to do, this is what I have to tell my mind to be doing this. And you have to be doing deep research about yourself. Most of the time it is like that, trading is like that. Look at yourself, watch out yourself, how are you feeling this at this point on charts, what is the most important thing to you what now at the moment, and then what you was doing at that point in time, at that moment. And uh, and same thing applies to trading in your personal life, which is these are the questions you should have to ask. And the same thing applies to trading. And definitely you will see each and everything. And it is better, you can do journaling, or you can say that you can self talk to yourself, write down everything. I was feeling that this is what I was feeling at that point, and then this is what I have to do. I should not have to do this, all that things, which is very important. That gives you more of like a clarity, or clears your mind that, oh, now I know. Okay. And which is very important. And for example, if for any reason you have done something wrong, and you feel like, oh, I have done wrong, I should not have to do this. And maybe somehow it happened, we are human, so maybe it have happened, or maybe you have done intentionally. And you observe yourself like, what are the consequences of that, where I am right now, I have done this wrong thing. And everything has the consequences, man. Whatever you do in your life, this is what I believe on. Whatever you do in your life right now, at the moment in the present, whatever your mind is right now at the moment in the present, whatever your mind is thinking about right now at the moment in the present, and how you react according to that, will have a complete consequences in your later life in a later. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. At some point in your life, you will realize, oh yeah, this is what I used to do. And now at maybe 5 years, 10 years after, you'll see that now I am paying the consequences of this thing, which is what I have done wrong. And most of the people did not realize, most of the people did not think about these kind of things. And most of the people, they satisfy themselves by saying, oh, why this has happened to me. They regret, or they keep on blaming other people. Oh, because of this person I have done this, because of this person. But you don't know, you, the fault is you actually, and you have done intentionally this thing, which is very true. And this is what I was thinking about, is everything you do, it will have a complete consequences in your life later on, not today, not tomorrow. At some point in life you will realize that. So this is, and considering this mindset, I was thinking about, bro, I don't want to do anything wrong that could reflect my trading, that could reflect that I have wasted my time. I feel like this week I have wasted my this week whole week. I hardly even spend a 10 hour in front of the charts. And my goal is to spend at least in a day, spend look at this. Sorry, this look at this is my goal. This is this is my goal. This is what I like to chase every single day. Oh, what is it happening? No, what is taking too long? So this is what it is. I like to chase every single day, spending at least 10 to 12 hours. And look at this. This is my goal. Oh my god, I don't know what is. So 10 to 12 hours in front of the charts. I have not spent even a spend 10 hours. I feel like I have not spent even a 10 hour in front of the charts, man. And this is the thing. The thing. Last week I was doing the same thing. Last week I have missed so many good trades. I was like Monday, Tuesday. I was like Monday. I was not focused on charts. Tuesday, I was like not focused on charts. Missed the Tuesday. Thursday, Wednesday, I took a trade. Thursday, I was a terrible spot. I did not watch out the Thursday whole day. Friday as well, I was like a little bit down, a little bit up. I was not focused. I remember myself like on last week how I have done this, and today this week as well, I've done the same things. Like this is what my goal is, like to spend at least 10 to 12 hours in a day in front of the charts. But this week I have not even spent like a 10 hour whole week. Like I don't know. Why you don't know? You should have to know what you was doing. This is the question you have. You have to be accountable to yourself, which is very important. You have to be accountable to yourself. Like why? Like yes, it is fine, but you have to be accountable. Oh, this is what I have done. This is what I should have to. You have to be careful. We are humans. We make mistakes. This is a part of life. We break rules. We break our promises. I promised myself I wanted to do this every single day, but I sometimes I fail to do this. Most of the time I fail to do this, but I knew at back in my mind I still fail to do this. But back in my mind I still knew that I have to do this. Back in my mind, yes, we can say that you fail. Oh, you have failed to achieve your task. It does not matter. At least I know this is what I have to do. Most of the people don't know what they have to do every single day. They just woke up, and then and that's how this life is. That's how, if you will not lead your mind that this way I want to take you, it will be distracted. It will be distracted most of the time, and yeah, you'll be wasting time, and you'll pay the consequences. And just yeah, this is the thing. I will be definitely doing journaling. Why I have done this is the thing. Like last week, I was telling myself the same thing. I was like, bro, if you could have been just in front of the charts, Saturday or Sunday, we market do nothing on charts. You should take rest. You take off from the charts Saturday, Sunday. You do nothing. You can take rest on Saturday and Sunday. You don't need to trade. You don't need to be in front of the charts. But on a weekdays, you have to be in front of the charts. You have to push yourself. Yeah, you have to be in front of the chart. But when you feel like, oh, this is going way too above, way too high, or maybe you're doing too much, you set back a little bit. You set back, you watch, observe the per second on chart. So you just the last Thursday, I was about to go to in a terrible spot. Then I sat back. I was like, no, I did not watch out the per second for a day or two. Last week as well, I was just watch out the per second for one day on Wednesday. Actually, Wednesday, real focused on and took a trade. Guess what? Like if I would have been in front of the charts, I would have been in front of the charts. This was this Wednesday, Thursday at this point. Guess what? I wouldn't just in fully focus on charts, really fully focus on trading. Oh, for a whole week, I could have been done. This could have been a possibility. I would say not really, but could have been a really focus on charts. Really been thinking about trading all the time. Could have been taken very good trades. And this week as well, Monday. Oh, you do watch out the price checking. Okay, actually wanted to sleep on Monday at 10 o'clock. I went for a bed. I was like, I'm sleeping, and somehow my cousin called me out. We're going out. We have cousins visiting us from other city. I was like, I don't want to go. I want to sleep. Or somehow I was not getting sleep as well. This is what I have learned as well. I observe on myself as when, for example, if I have to go for a sleep normally, like my mind is not really tired, and I have to just go for a sleep. I will never get a sleep. I have observed this. When my mind is very tired and it is like, oh, it has to go for a sleep, needs rest. Then I get proper sleep. When it is just like, oh, I'm going for a sleep, it will never get a sleep. I don't know. It is with me. This is what I observe as well. That's why I feel like you have to give yourself. I was thinking about it. You have to give your mind enough of the work every single day. After sleeping for 8 hours, enough of the. Just watching and observing if it has the potential to do that. To be bearish from here, not taking the trade, anticipating if this is the top, this is the high, this is my high, my stop loss is there. Went for a shot in here, looking for the inversion of this 15-minute time frame fairly gap. Uh, VWAP as well. It should have to invert this VWAP and be there. Because overall, bigger picture time frame, we are bearish on charts. That's why. So just watching and observing if this could play it out, because we are bearish. We're about to close this point, and then I want to see continuation to go down. So inversion of this, if it closes like this, definitely, because this trade 3 minutes is very important to me. If we to close below this level, I want to see continuation to go down the side from here. Definitely, my stop loss will be about this high. I could have jumped in short of this range when it just show rejection. Just watching and observing if this could play out. Meanwhile, we will be looking for a call. Uh, Used cars, definitely used cars. So, and yeah, I have to do some journaling. When you finish this live stream, we'll do some journaling, and I'll upload a short, and then I'll take some break, and then after coming back, we'll do some research about DeFi, some social media work, some this one. Meanwhile, we can be doing some research about cars. So yeah, so this is the one I wanted to highlight for now. I'm not sure. I don't know if I actually like this car. For on pictures, it seems good. It is on my budget as well. Not a very big country. And mileage is low as well. It seems to be a fine car, but I don't know if this company is good or no. Mazda. So far, it says I search on Google. It says Mazda is a not too bad company. And if you watch out the tires is not too bad by the way. These are fine tires. On pictures, it seems to be fine. I have somebody on Manchester they can have a look on the car, but I'm not sure if I should have to tell them he's my black brother to me. If you watch out this one on here, tires is not too bad by the way. Should have to contact with him. Let's see. Let's see. Contact with him if it could reply. Umar. Eh, I don't know if he will reply to me or not. So no, should have to contact him. He's like a brother to me. I'm a little scared to talk to him. Yeah. This is not a pretty much ideal trade. I would say I'm just anticipating. The reason I'm anticipating because we're bearish, we're created high. Overall, we're going down. This is what we have seen throughout the whole week. Market has been doing. This is a 4 hour unfairly gap as well. We have this hourly close as well. Quite big, massive. We can anticipate this could be the top because we're going down. This is a 4 hour unfairly gap. We show rejection from the weekly and daily low as well. And this is the 30-minute time frame gap as well, 15-minute time frame fair gap as well on charts. Let's see if I'm still inspired. If this is the top, this is the top, this is the high. From here, bearish, disrupting all of those lows. Because on we have seen throughout the week, market has been going down after creating the low high. Same thing I'm anticipating right now because the element of time is not there. Today's Friday, 1 o'clock afternoon going on. We may not be going down, disrupting all of those lows. This area possible. We could go down. It is not the thing, but just because of that reason, element time is not there. Market may not be gracefully bearish from here. Not to go with the high, not to go with the high, not to go with the high. Just watching and observing if this played out or not. We'll see. We still have an hour or 2 hour in front of the chart, so we don't need to be like that. So yeah, let's see. Let's see another car. While this is playing out, because this is a 15-minute time frame fairly gap, and because Friday 1 o'clock, market may not go down from there. Market may not go down. Market may not even go down at least this area as well. Who knows? Where is that? What do you say? What do you call that? Alerts. Yeah, one is here. Let's see. Put it above this 107 300 and this 16. Let's see. What is taking too much time? Because of my internet? Yeah, it's not a very good internet, by the way. Not a very good PC, not a very good internet, not a latest one, not a fast one, but doing the things, which is doing the things, man. Uh, we have this 4 lakh 62 in that much car in here. Mazda cars. I don't know about these Mazda cars. Are good cars. So far in pictures, everything seems to be perfect. Cars, tires. To be careful buying this, but it has a 4 owners, but the mileage is very low, and then price is fine to me. If I would be buying this car, it will be just this much amount. I can talk to him if he can less a little bit 1500, which will be very good, and we'll see. Um, it should be not bad. Everything is going to more like buy this car, but I have to be careful. Yeah, look at this the bounce, man. It should not have to give this kind of bounce if it has to go down. But this is the thing. This is the thing. If you watch out this price action, market has shown any intent to go above the previous size or choppy when it went down. Market show any intent. Yes, it remain choppy at this range, not go above this high, but aggressively go down. This is what I wanted to see at this point. But as the element of time is not there, as long as we're trading below this low, we have to be bearish. So far, it is this high, much plus above this high. Looking for still a bearish case scenario charts. Uh, that's how it is. Oh my god, this is taking too much time. I should have to finish this live stream. My PC is getting slow as well. Alfa Romeo. I want to buy this on Alfa Romeo, man. Reserve online. I don't know. Everybody has a different perspective of life. Like that. And we go for in here. This is very slow, man. I wanted to see project price in here first of all. Painful. I can pay 2000. Um, Mileage should be could be 70. Let's see 80. Well, show me these cars. This is a dealer as well, Hanwell. This is a dealer as well, 46k Vauxhall Honda i10. This is a car we was just on 2012. This is not a bad car, 2000. This is also a Suzuki Hanwell. Uh, look at this Hanwell. So there's a real trader in a Hanwell, I think so. Look at this. It is not trying to go again. Show rejection. Can I go for a shot? Can I go for a shot? Because it has shown again. Show rejection from there. Not go above this high. Could be very issue because we're gonna a little bit of confusing for a 15-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame. Oh, 1 hour time frame. I don't know if yes, it could go down, but it may not go down even this area. It may just go to the VWAP. I don't know. Come on, master. If I get to this is much more sense. Pick city not bad. Not small city. Don't know. Realize. I have to dig deep into everything. So yeah, I will finish this live stream at 2 o'clock. So far it has not gone above this high, which is good. Can I go for a short? My stop loss will be above this high. What you will be looking for? All of those lows or just this low, this VWAP? Can go for a VWAP. Just go for a VWAP. Can just target VWAP from here. Stop loss there. So now I'm anticipating, for example, we enter in here. My stop loss is above this high. I'm just looking for this per second in here. More of like a 1.72. Not a bad trade. Can I finish this live stream and do the journaling and upload short and then go down because I have to do some work downstairs as well for my bike. I can do that later as well. Look at this. This is not a pretty much ideal trading session or trading ideal trading day. If this high would have created by the market in the usual weekdays, maybe London session, afternoon session, maybe New York session, maybe New Day opening bell, I would have confident to go for a short, to go for a trade. Even though it is possible it could go down from here, you can just take a very small trade, but have to be very careful. So far, it has shown no intent to be aggressively going down from here. Still, it has not gone above the previous size, which is good, but it is not really going down as well. This is this kind of project, and we do cannot deny anticipate from charts. Yep, I got some doubt. This was not a trade, by the way. It was just anticipation. Did not play it out. The reason why it may not play it out, we knew, is this time and is this time. Oh, a Friday. Friday 1:15. Yeah. I think I should have to finish this last room, guys. I will do some journaling and then I want to go downstairs. I have to upload a short to do some journaling. We'll go downstairs then. We'll do some eat something and come back again. We'll do some work on in these kind of stuffs in here. We'll do some research about the cars as well. Um, let's see how it goes, how it went. I really did not want to make any irrational decision while buying a car. I have wanted to make sure everything should be fine, perfect, then buy a car. I'm not in a rush. I do not want to rush. By the way, it's been a month. 1 month. I'm really looking into cars. Uh, the only thing that I feel like I'm lagging on is like I have not looked into the cars too much. I have like really have to watch so many cars, get the experience of how the cars are, how to watch each individual cars, which is very important. And I just wanted to take advice from this one person, if it's possible. Because I don't know what the cause. That's why I wanted to take a little bit of experienced person. So everybody's a different Maza. I talked to my cousin. He said, "Oh, wait for buy expensive car. Wait for get some money." Don't want to buy an expensive car. I don't want to pay 3,000 on one car. No way paying that. Doesn't want. If I pay 3,000, I will pay extra for my insurance, everything, taxes like 4,000. No way paying too much. It's better to just keep your budget low, 1,500, and then go for just a first car. I don't want to pay for, and and definitely I'll be changing this car next within 2 3 years. So I don't mind paying 15,000, 1,500 for this car and changing this car for next 2 3 years. I don't want to pay too much, man. Everybody is different. My cousin was always, don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. Yes, you're right, but I disagree. No way paying to. The other day I went for a dealer. He was like showing me 3,000 car, 2,000, 25,000 car. Increase your budget, man. Fuck off. The same cars I can see on here. Same cars on here like 1,900, 1,500. Same cars. He was showing me 3,500. Man, fuck off, man. Increase your budget, man. First car, buy good car. Fuck off, buy good car. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it is. At some point in life, you have to be very careful. At some point in life, you do not have to be very careful. You have to just make a decision quick, fast. And I'm not that kind of guy like who is very quick and fast of taking decisions in life. So what I wanted to learn in my life, like how to be very aggressive, take a bold decision, quick and fast. This one word for this. I forgot. Forgot the word, man. Take bold decision. Taking bold decision mean synonym. Uh, adapt something like that. Bold decision. Courageous decision. No, bold decision. No. Um, you have to be like. Oh, what was the word, man? synonym. Hmm. No, daring, courageous, fearless, brave. Audacity. Audacity. You have to have audacity, man. Boldness, daring, fearless, bravery, courage. You have to have audacity, man. Audacity to take a bold decision. This is what I did not have for now. A bold decision. I can't be. I cannot be audacitive at this point. I have to be careful. And I am fallible. Yes, I do make mistakes. We are human. Look at this going down. So that's how it is, guys. I think as we finish this live stream, I'll do is quickly wrap up some journaling, and then we'll upload a quick short, and then we'll go downstairs, do something, have some break, and then come back again, do some work in here as well, and some of other stuff. We'll do some research about the cause as well. Let's see how it goes. I feel like this is a very good time. Being on myself at my room, peace. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's disturbing me. If I could be able to get at this time in front of the jars, sleep well, eat well, and really into focus for at least 16 hours in a day, it will be great. And I could spend like 3 months, 2 months for searching on myself, working on myself. It will be great, and trading especially, it will be great. I feel like that, and there's no element of human in my life. This is what I really think about for now. And there's no element of money in my life. I did not want to think about these two things for now. I don't know about future in future. Yes, we have friends. I talk to them. Yeah, just I don't text them really. If they text me, I text them hello, hi. Oh, that's how it is going on. I do not want to be in that stage. Like, I cannot afford to have relationships right now. Be in relationships, no. If I find somebody like who's really genuine, understand me well, and that person has to be with you for no reason. I would definitely try my best not to lose that person, and definitely it will be for sure. God has a plan. Somebody has to met. Somebody has to be to be with you for the rest of their life, and you have to be with somebody for the rest of your life, and everything is aligned. Everything will be aligned in this world. Everybody will be uh, telling you to will be doing everything to you and that person to be together, to make you to be together. This is what I that's how I think about relationships and everything. I don't know if it's true or not true. I believe so it's true. I don't know how you feel like that. I can't push myself, can't push anybody to be with me. I was doing for this for ages. I've seen the results, just a waste of time, nothing more than that. So yeah, just focus on myself for now. uh, that's how it is. That's how this life is for now. And there are a couple of goals I really do think about all of them all the time. I really wanted to think about all the times about them, and that's the thing there, which is the thing that keeps me motivated and keeps me keep on going. You have done nothing. You still have to do a lot. Still have to chase a lot. You have to achieve a lot. That's it. That's how it is. I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. For now, I'm free. For now, I'm free on Monday. Next week, I have no job. For now, if I can't be able to get any kind of yeah. We'll be in front of the charts on Monday. Next week we have to prepare ourselves for next week as well. Still, government is shut down. We have this Friday PPI CPI news as well coming up. We have to be careful about that. I have to be careful as well because this is the last half of the October is also